I'm the only person on this podcast that was alive the last time the Cowboys played in a Super Bowl. So
I was still inside my dad's nutsack.
lose the America's team shit.
Okay.
Thank you.
So who wants to bring up Spygate?
Spygate. I don't give a fuck about Spygate.
We're not claiming to be America's team.
How do we end up on NFL anyways? We're not even there yet.
Because Wiz brings everything back to the Cowboys.
No, I just asked if the Lakers or Cowboys are worse. Okay.
Well, you just proved that it's the Cowboys.
Lakers.
All right, 3, 2, 1. What are you doing, Hunter?
You don't have to say 3, 2, 1, motherfucker.
I'm making
sure
sure
it
no
says
one
recording
talks,
in progress.
All
Nobody
right,
has ever have.
Welcome
is the
back
intro.
to Below 500, the podcast where 3 hosts do little to no research and give emotion-based takes. Speaking of emotion, last episode, Detroit fans were pissed at us. Apparently, it came off as us trashing Detroit because we got numerous responses from Detroit Pistons fans not happy about our reaction to them getting number 1 overall pick.
Fuck them over here. I don't even care.
Yeah,
Cade Cunningham's career is trash. It was ruined before it even started. Poor guy.
I did mean it in offensive ways. He
We said offense intended.
And by the way, I'm Wiz.
Oh, I'm Hunter.
And I'm Gooch. We're off to a hot start.
Oh yeah, it's fun. I thought something felt off. I'm like, what feels off here?
I'm the only one drinking here, and I'm just like, I don't think so.
You know, how do y'all go a full hour and a half of talking without drinking water? My mouth is dry, and
I always drink something.
I just drink
like
other
water
stuff.
Oh, I'm drinking a giant margarita, man. Same thing. It all goes down.
Water's overrated.
Hell no.
That's a little too strong.
Next. Here, y'all want a funny story real quick?
Fucking sure.
It's better be real goddamn funny.
Dude, it's just alcohol related while we're here. The fucking contractor who's on the verge of being fired at my work came in today late, 30 minutes late. And like 30 minutes after he got here, he's like, oh, I'm not feeling great. I think I'm gonna head home. It's like, okay, if you're not feeling great, that's fine. And then he decided to continue on to say, today's my birthday, so yesterday we celebrated, so I was up real late and probably drank too much. Like, you don't need to fucking tell me that. You just put yourself in the fucking shithole. Now I'm gonna tell our fucking lead you're coming to work, or our supervisor you're coming to work drunk. So
Was this like his fucking 21st birthday or
no?
what?
He's fucking 44.
Oh Jesus! Nobody imagine
He's a
man.
44-year-old contractor who's about to get fired.
Imagine
And
celebrating your 44th birthday.
This man is straight on going through a midlife crisis.
Yeah,
but-
fucking nobody cares. Go to Chili's, get a 2 for $25, and then go home and go to fucking bed.
thank you. But like, I haven't gone to work where I'm like still drunk, but I've gone to work where I'm like borderline hungover with a fucking headache.
Oh no, I've worked shit faced.
I mean,
You're a bartender.
I have. Yeah, you're a bartender.
Oh no. This is when
I
I was a cook.
operate.
Me and Wiz
forklifts.
operate heavy machinery.
Yeah.
No. This is when I was a cook. I never drank Steel Reserve before, and so I drank two of those tall cans. I drank 2 of those, and I went back outside. My ex
Wiz
coworker
I almost said Wiz. Hunter's drinking malt liquor on the clock.
I didn't know it was a night shift. I didn't care. Well, so my ex coworker Monica, some cool ass, she was cool as shit. Well, she started rolling up a blunt. She was like, "Here, white boy, you want this?" I was already like blitz. I was like, I don't want to say no and offend her, so shit. I say yeah. So we're sitting in the car wash out back smoking, and I'm blitzed already off 2 Steel Reserves. I was freaking out. I'm like, how the fuck am I going to drive home? I start eating just straight white bread. I put our biggest pot in the kitchen. I fill it full of ice water. Start just like I'm bobbing for apples, like trying to sober up. I was having a panic attack because I was just too fucked up to drive.
Mythbusters tested that. I think that actually does sober you up.
Oh yeah, it did.
Oh,
It took me about 15 minutes of waterboarding myself, but hey.
Hey, and being slapped.
Oh
sober you
no,
up.
that would have just pissed me off. But I ate a lot of white bread and just kept bobbing for apples.
Yeah.
Shit worked, but I was
Wait, so
still
you-
Hey,
blitzed.
but you made it through the day of work.
I said you didn't
you?
finish your shift.
Oh no, I clocked out an hour early.
Oh, fuck.
I was like, look,
Hey,
I gotta
but-
sober up, get the fuck out of here. This is not good.
But that's better than coming in 30 minutes late and then leaving 30 minutes after. Just don't.
Yeah, I mean, I
fucking
still
come
worked
in.
7 hours, so I was like, fuck y'all on this last hour. I gotta go.
Dude, that dude is another contractor being hired away from being fired. We just need his replacement.
You're gonna leave for Disney. You'll be like, yeah, your time's up here, boy. Gonna come back. Hey, where's John Doe at?
No, do you want to know his fucking name?
I don't think you should say it.
Should I not?
Cletus. If it's not
this-
Cletus, I don't want to hear it.
No, because I almost said the name where Hunter works, and I was like, yeah, probably shouldn't, since he's talking about
I put in
drinking
dots,
and
y'all can see
smoking.
how
Oh
it's
no,
stupid.
yeah. Look, I work at Davy Crockett Grill in Crockett, Texas. This was like 2.5 years ago under a different owner. I ain't tripping. She's heard this story. The new boss has. So I ain't
Well,
tripping.
Yeah, me and Gooch have to follow OSHA regulations, so
Yeah.
that's why.
Who?
But
Yeah,
that's
playing.
that's why I'm glad episode 3 got fucked up because I was wearing my work shirt. Never doing that again.
Dumbass. No, but under TABC rules, we could have if like I got caught, that could have been a huge ticket, huge
Yeah.
fine for me and the
Oh, yeah.
business.
Oh yeah. Well, that's enough random shit for
Let's
the
go ahead
start
and head
of
into
this
what we're here for,
episode.
sports.
I hope they're
Let's
here
go
for
ahead and
that.
start off with the NBA. So, Wiz, do you want to go off and start why you're saying Lakers fans are the worst?
Well, I know you know why, because
Yes, I know.
I was
why.
seeing all the tweets and shit, so I had to write this in here so we could talk about it. And of course, I see you start responding to people. I'm like, okay, Hunter's on the same fucking page as me.
I didn't start
but-
responding. I just started tweeting. I was like,
Yeah,
yo,
you're just tweeting.
why the fuck do y'all want Damian Lillard so bad?
Why the fuck do Lakers fans think they can get Damian Lillard?
Because
do
they're
they
the
have?
Lakers. They're spoiled.
Does Dennis Schroeder and Kuzma and I think they have like 2 firsts get you Damian Lillard?
I think Kuzma in the first do it. I think might be enough. Dennis Schroeder, he's a
think-
free agent.
They're
out.
saying he's in a sign and trade.
Oh no!
And I'm
fuck
seeing
that.
stuff like I hope Dennis Schroeder likes Portland. I'm like,
I
saw
think
where
Schroeder pulls
was-
more weight than Kuzma.
He does, but Schroeder's a free
but
agent.
I think Dame.
Kuzma's
All right, but I'm saying
Kuzma's
in a
there.
sign and trade situation.
I feel like Dame is worth more than that.
Why would Schroeder do? I don't know. I saw where Schroeder's interested in Toronto. I feel like
For
that'd be a
Har-
pretty nice fit.
So the Harden trade involved Oladipo, like not all to the Rockets, but it's who it involved. Oladipo, Jared Allen, what's his name, Karis LeVert, and 8 first-round picks,
And some other weird guys.
and some
that's
other
like a
weird guys,
Russian-ass name.
and some second-round picks here and there. And you're telling me the Lakers are going to get Damian Lillard for Kuzma, Schroeder, 2 firsts and a second? That's bullshit.
What could Rob Pelinka do, dog?
Fucking nothing. They're not getting Damian Lillard.
I mean, they landed.
It's-
Then again,
it's
look what all they
not
gave up for
happening.
AD.
They gave up fucking everything for AD.
That they gave up too much for AD. So I feel like they may give.
I
up
mean,
too much for.
They got
Dame.
their ring,
But
out
they
of
they
it,
only
so-
have so much.
I know.
That's
I
what
don't
I'm
think
saying. And I looked at stats. If they got Damian Lillard, just Dame, LeBron, and AD will put them 120 million over the cap. So they will
But that
have,
doesn't matter to them. Like they don't care.
but that means every free agent signing is money out of their pocket.
Yeah, they don't care. Like it's the Los Angeles Lakers. This might as well money is not a thing. They are the New York Yankees of basketball. I'm getting so distracted by Hunter's bartending.
I was hoping nobody mentioned it. I'm just like sitting here trying to make my drink a little better because I put like 6 shots of 1800 in there. I just kept.
Oh yeah, you put a fucking chunk of that bottle in there. But I don't know. I
Hunter,
just think
15 minutes before we get on air. I'm not drinking tonight, guys. I got to do this and this and this, and I ain't drinking.
I only said I wasn't drinking because yesterday morning all I ate was half of a medium order of Whataburger fries, popped 2 Addy, took my stats final, and then when I was done with that, I was like, "Fuck it, I'm already on a roll." Popped another Addy, started doing cleaning. So I didn't eat all day yesterday, and I worked today, and I ate 8 ounces of sweet potato fries. So I'm like nothing in my stomach at all the last 36 hours. When I got off work, I had a couple drinks with some coworkers, and I felt like I was buzzing. I was like, shit, I'm gonna stop. Made it home, and I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna drink this episode. I think I'm just gonna get too blitzed.
First
Then
thing
I
he does on a
remembered-
Zoom call is pull out a meatball sub and a handle of tequila.
And then I remembered Mama didn't raise a bitch. So here we are, like 6 shots of 1800 and 2 shots of Grand Marnier later.
Okay.
But yeah, Lakers fans are toxic.
Quick thing. So is what I've said the Lakers have to offer better than Marcus Smart, some of the other Celtics young players, and fucking like 5 to 8 first-round picks? That's what the Celtics can offer. The Lakers can only offer 2 first-round picks. That's it.
I would
That's all they-
hate to see Dame on the Celtics.
I'd
That
hate
does
it
not
too.
sound appealing.
I'd hate it too. That's just the other fan base.
I would like
all
Dame
over
just
it.
to stay in Portland.
I want him to stay in Portland. That's just the other fan base. That's
I would
all
rather
over.
see Dame on the Lakers than the Celtics.
Oh, easily, but I'd
I
rather see
don't
Dame
know
in Portland
If
overall.
I
Dame
don't
is
know
on
why.
the Lakers, I'll blow my brains out.
I don't
I'm
know
not even gonna
why
watch.
Dame, like the edits on Twitter of Dame in a Celtics jersey make me physically ill.
It's Dame or no, anyone in a Celtics jersey makes me ill.
If you post a picture of Dame in a Celtics jersey, go fuck yourself. I don't even care.
Jesus Christ.
It is awful. I don't want to see. That'd be so. It's awful. I don't care.
I wish the Rockets were a toxic fan base and just made edits of every single free agent or guy up for trade. in
I'd
our
rather
jersey.
see Ben Simmons in
I can't-
Boston over.
I can't
Dame.
find a picture of Ben Simmons in a fucking Rockets jersey, and that fucker.
Because no one's
was-
making
Who
edits of Ben
cares?
Simmons.
I don't want
He
Ben
was
Simmons
almost a
in Houston.
Rocket. He was this close to being a Rocket. He had his bags packed, and then we did the Brooklyn trade instead.
Good.
God,
I know,
wish y'all
I'm
would've made
saying.
that trade.
I'm glad we did it, but you can't even find an edit of that, and it was this close to happening.
You know who I
Like-
miss is Daryl Morey. I miss Morey so much.
Daryl Morey made mountains move. Oh,
I don't
but
know.
I've
Stone's been
seen-
doing pretty good too.
I've seen the Lakers are actually extremely likely to get Russell Westbrook.
Oh, please. Please,
How
dear
and
God.
why? And no, they're not.
Dude, no, that's perfect. Russ can get his ring for Gooch versus
Ah,
Harden
yes.
trying to get his ring for us. Nets, Lakers.
Honest, I don't
Oh,
want the
give
Nets
me
to win a
Nets.
fucking ring. Fuck
Nets,
Harden.
Lakers, Harden.
I don't give
This
a
is-
fuck if Harden gets a ring or not. What I'm worried about is how fast
That would be
they can break
lit,
up.
though. Nets Lakers 2022 finals.
That would not be lit.
Russ and LeBron versus KD and Harden.
I guarantee you, it's more likely it's going to be Dame, LeBron, and AD versus. Yo, Kyrie's probably out of there.
I'm just saying.
Versus
I'm
KD and
saying
Harden.
if Russ is on the Lakers, if not, then I don't care. But
Yeah, no, fuck that. I
That,
still wish there was
that's
something
two
else.
LeBrons.
I love how fresh these playoffs are right now.
Oh,
I don't want to
do
see
love
this
it.
shit again.
Numbers are way up too. I love it.
I'll say it
It's
on air, and
so
you can mark the
fresh.
tape. If I don't know where this came from. This is the first I've ever heard of this, but I'm excited about it. If Westbrook ends up on the Lakers, I will buy a Westbrook Lakers jersey.
All right, at 12:05, Gooch lose to fucking brain cell. No, I don't want to see Russ in LA.
Why?
I'd rather see him. Oh, there was somebody that was really likely. Oh, Minnesota is super likely. They're heavily injured.
No, I was gagging at you, Hunter.
I wish you could.
Russ in Minnesota.
No, that's
Get
not what.
the
That's not what I was
fuck
gonna
outta
say. I
here.
was gonna say Simmons in Minnesota. Apparently,
See,
Minnesota's
look,
all in on
This
landing
is
Simmons.
how delusional Lakers fans are.
Why is that a pic? Okay, I wish you could share your screen instead of showing that. He's showing edits of Russ
No, that second
Lakers
one was
jersey.
Levine.
Yeah, I
and
saw
then
the
Zach
Levine
Levine.
one.
and
Yeah, they
the
think they're
and
gonna
the
get
Lakers
Russ
jersey.
and Levine.
That's
Oh, those are
stupid.
both like current.
Yeah,
Oh Jesus.
that was on the same tweet. Someone
Oh,
thinks
God.
they're getting fucking Levine and Russ.
All right, let's go ahead and wrap this up. Lakers fans
Yes.
are officially the worst.
Lakers. Hey, question:
No,
Are they worse than Cowboys fans?
they're about.
See, Cowboys fans are delusional, but we don't think we're getting fucking every.
So that's
player.
not delusional.
No, you just think you're gonna win with what you have.
Every year,
You can't even say
every
anything.
year, we're America's team, baby. We got it.
Okay, I just want to
Remember the
clear it
90s?
up.
We're going.
I just want to clear it
14 and
up.
3.
We are America's team because
See?
of Roger
See?
Staubach, who was deemed Captain America as his nickname.
That was the
So-
fucking 90s, dog. We
That
are
was
in
the fucking like
2020s.
70s. But
I
you
was about to
can't
say-
take a nickname away from a team.
Yeah,
like
you
that.
can.
How about the
No.
steel curtain, bitch?
Yeah, no. Oh my.
The Showtime Lakers, they're
No.
dead.
But we are America's team because of Roger Staubach. Roger Staubach,
What
Captain
was the
America,
Bears? What was theirs?
will
I forgot.
always. No,
The
it's
old school Bears defense.
But you're talking about a defense nickname. We're talking about the team's nickname that was deemed because of Roger Staubach.
Shut the fuck up. That was
But,
the
okay.
90s, dog.
Dude,
Yeah.
that was like the
Staubach's still a
70s.
player.
Staubach
He
was not a
retired.
player in
He
the 90s.
retired in 1980. Let that shit go,
Oh,
dog.
I'm here saying it's fucking 90s. Like, fuck,
But no,
excuse me.
the only reason I'm
blitzed,
saying that is
but
because so many people think we're America's team because it's like America loves us, but that's not why we're America's team.
I'm saying 90s because that's the last time y'all won, anyways. Still,
Yeah.
that was
Y'all
not
haven't even-
America's team. New England must have been more of America's team than the
But
Cowboys
that's not
have
why
since they
we're
got Tom
called
Brady.
America's team. That's
Okay,
what I'm
It
trying to
shouldn't
say.
be called America's team.
The last
anymore.
time the Cowboys played in a Super Bowl,
Was the year I was fucking born.
I was
97?
I was 4 days old.
What was the date?
January 28th, 1996.
Damn, I was a negative.
Oh,
then.
fuck,
I was,
wait.
Oh,
my
whoa,
God.
shit! I wouldn't even.
I was born the year
I was still in a-
after. I was
Yeah,
born 97.
I'm the only person on this podcast that was alive the last time the Cowboys played in a Super Bowl. So
I was
yeah,
still inside my dad's nutsack.
lose the America's team shit.
Okay,
Thank you.
so who wants to bring up Spygate?
Spygate. I don't give a fuck about Spygate.
We're not claiming to be America's team.
How did we end up on NFL anyways? We're not even there yet.
I just
Because
asked
Wiz
if we're-
brings everything back to the Cowboys.
No, I just asked if the
Oh,
Lakers or Cowboys are
God.
worse. Okay,
Well, you just proved that it's the Cowboys.
Lakers, Cowboys, or Yankees? Who's the worst?
All right, so Kawhi is injured and he won't fly because he's scared it's gonna mess up his knee, his ACL.
So, I saw a bunch of people saying that they've had torn ACLs before, ACL injuries, knee injuries, and that it's complete bullshit. Apparently,
Ask your coworker. She tore her ACL. Ask her. Catch any flights?
I haven't even said like hope you're doing okay. I have not communicated with her at all.
Why was an asshole?
I don't give a
Why was
fuck
oh she
about her.
competition right now? That's why.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
So
just
if you're
me
doing
and
all
her.
right, I'm taking your job.
Right. Now, apparently, whenever he was hurt on the Spurs, he still flew to places and worked out with people and still trained and did physical
So-
therapy.
It was like an ankle injury with the Spurs,
So I
wasn't
would-
it though?
I don't know, but I think it was his back actually.
But
I still
no,
even
because
worse.
it was Zaza who stepped on his ankle or something and
No,
fucked
that
up his
was
ankle.
something
And
else.
he no, that's where it all started. And he blamed the Spurs medical staff for mistreating that injury, is why he was out for the whole next year, and why he demanded out and got traded to Toronto. And so now the same thing is happening with LA. He's got a bad injury, and he's fucking blaming it on the training staff, medical.
He's not
staff.
blaming it on the training staff. It's him
Medical
not wanting to
staff.
go.
No,
He said he thinks
he's-
it's not a good idea.
No, he said he's unhappy, or there's a bunch of rumors out, or
Rumors.
stories.
Okay.
There's a bunch of stories out that he's unhappy with the medical staff.
I don't know. Is he probably out of LA?
I
Eh,
think so.
Probably.
I think LA would be better off building around Paul George. Not that Kawhi is bad. I just think that's better for
So
him.
I was going to bring this up. This is a pretty good segue into that. Someone rolled a tape back of Wiz saying that he thinks Kawhi is in Paul George's way and that the Clippers are better and Paul George is better without Kawhi. Someone enlighten me on what the record of the Suns Clippers series is.
3-1.
No,
Also, since we're on this topic, Suns in 5 is completely alive tonight.
yeah, it is.
So fuck both of you.
I had Suns in 6. Like I wasn't like I was
yeah,
way
I know,
out
I'm
of
just saying
line.
this is 6 points in my favor.
yeah.
Back up to first.
If Suns win tonight, we're all tied. It's a three-way tie.
But
Oh,
then
it sure is. And then if Sixers win, I mean, if Bucks win, then I can take the lead.
Yeah.
No,
no,
we'll
you
be
and Gooch will
tied.
be tied. I'll be 3 back.
because me and you both have Bucks in 7.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
I'll be 3 back though.
Well, let's hope for the
But-
Bucks to win.
So I did not say the Clippers were a better team without Kawhi. I said Paul
You said
George.
Paul George was
or
better
Kawhi
without
was
Paul
holding
George
back.
was a better player as a number 1 option. And I think you build around that versus building around him being a number 2 to Kawhi. I think they can build around better. Build better around Paul George is the number 1. They can build around Paul George is number 2 with Kawhi.
Why did
They,
I
they,
get
they
an
just don't have
update-
chemistry. The
Why
team
did I
has
get
no
an
chemistry.
update of my fucking
How
heart
many-
rate rising whenever we're talking about the Cowboys?
How many years are left on Kawhi's contract? if any.
Let me see.
I can't type. Where's that shit?
Kawhi Leonard contract.
He has a 3-year deal. Let's see. So he is on contract with the Clippers through
Next year.
Yes.
And then
So
he's unrestricted free agent.
Kawhi to Portland? No.
Let's see.
Kawhi for Dame?
Kawhi.
No.
So you got Kawhi
What?
and CJ, and then you have Dame and
Tell me
Paul.
Dame would not be a better compliment to Paul George than Kawhi.
Oh, way better.
I agree. Yeah, I think so.
Way better. That's too much of a clash with Paul George and Kawhi.
And
I
that to me, that would be like the most satisfying thing. Going back to what we just said with the Lakers fans, that just is so like
Dame ending up
sweet revenge to me. Having to just like see the Lakers fans have to watch him go play for the Clippers. That'd be awesome.
I mean, that's what happened with Kawhi. Lakers thought they were going to get LeBron and Kawhi in the same postseason or off season.
I would really like to see Dame on the Clippers. Now that I think about it, Dame and Paul George. That's a nice combo.
I like it.
It doesn't clash because I feel like Kawhi and Paul George clash too much with them being both star forwards.
Yeah, that's what I'm.
Dame in those LA Times jerseys that they wear.
Man. Now I'm dreaming. That sounds nice. I can't even tell you who else is on the fucking Clippers. Luke Kennard.
I'm thinking like
Zubac. DeMarcus Cousins, 11
Beverly.
minutes off the bench. Pat Bev gone. I feel like he's going to be gone, which I like Pat Bev, even from his Houston days. He's a dog. He's a great defensive point guard.
Give a random team that Dame playing on would make sense, like they'd be better, but it's probably not going to happen. I've got one in mind.
I've got several in mind. It'll make almost every team better. Detroit, Minnesota, Miami, every team Dame would make better.
But like makes no sense. Like it for sure will not happen. The Pelicans. Because Lonzo's probably leaving. They're going to need a point guard. They could somehow get him and have Dame and Zion. That'd be nice.
I was thinking the Knicks.
Oh, I didn't even think. Oh, shit.
Yeah, it'd be nice. But
and that's actually
all they
likely.
have is young talent. They're not going to give up their young talent.
That's actually likely, I think.
I don't know. It's not likely because I highly doubt they would have to give up young talent. They're trying to build around their young talent.
Oh, one last Laker thing that I saw today.
Fuck.
So there's rumors that Cavs want to move on from Sexton.
Oh, I saw that
and,
too.
Okay, did you see
Sexton's treated as a diva around there?
Did you see that Lakers fans were like, we don't want Sexton.
Imagine not wanting him. He's great.
Yes, and I think he would be great, even greater, playing with LeBron and AD. Like, you're not asked as much.
That'd be an upgrade over. No, I don't know if that'd be an upgrade over Schroeder. That'd be an offensive upgrade, but not a defensive upgrade.
That's what they were saying. It's like, I'd rather keep Schroeder. I'm like,
I would too, honestly, because Schroeder plays a great defense.
But LeBron makes players better.
I low-key miss Schroeder in Atlanta.
We
imagine Schroeder on that Atlanta team still right now. They would probably be up on the Bucks.
We knew Kyrie was good before LeBron.
Fuck.
We know Sexton.
I wish he'd retire already.
We know
he
Sexton
has some
is good.
philosophical thoughts.
But we know Sexton is good. He's not as good as Kyrie. But imagine LeBron made Kyrie even better. He'll make Sexton even better.
Gooch over there quiet because he hates NBA low-key.
No, I'm waiting. I'm waiting because I have a fire. Don't think it'll happen, but where does Dame make sense?
Say it.
Okay.
Say it.
Okay, so and this is pretty fresh too, because like it literally like just came out in like the last day or two. I think that Luka.
What the fuck was that, Wiz?
I don't know.
I
don't know if it's the shadows. My nose looks so uneven on camera.
You're Arabian. Shut the fuck up.
I mean, I've got a big fucking nose, I know, but like it looks so uneven because of the shadows, and it's bugging me.
My take is just off right now.
I'm sorry, Gooch. What were you saying? I was
gonna say
whenever he's up there poking his nose like it's a pimple, dog.
Fresh, like story is that apparently Luka and Porzingis hate each other.
Oh yeah, that's been out for a couple weeks.
Has it been out that long?
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
read something.
It's been out since they lost the first round.
Yeah,
I just
after-
read something new about it.
After Kimba got traded to OKC, people were like, "Shit, is OKC gonna get Kimba now?"
There must have just been like a new story come out about it in the last couple of days.
Porzingis is on the way out.
But-
Did I say Luca?
Yeah, no.
I'm
No,
sorry.
you said Kim. Is
Yeah, you said
OKC gonna
Kimba.
get Kimba?
Oh yeah, when Kimba got traded to OKC, something
you-
about
like-
what I
You
said.
should have said is the Mavs gonna get Kimba now.
What I
Anyways.
say OKC. Okay,
Yes.
sorry.
Porzingis is out. Porzingis is out.
Yes,
Dame in Dallas.
That-
Makes sense.
that would clash because
Why?
Luca's their point
Why
guard.
would it clash?
Luca's their point guard, dog.
He's 6'7", 230 pounds.
He's
He
a
can
small
play the
forward.
two.
Okay, he's still
he's
still
LeBron.
listed as
He's
their point
LeBron.
guard.
Luca
Yeah,
is
because
LeBron.
he's the best point guard they have. If they had Dame, he could easily play the 2 or the 3 and be just as good. And be just as good.
If they get Dame, then move Luca to the 3, keep Tim Hardaway Jr. at the 2.
Exactly. It makes sense. It would work.
Make Boban the starter.
Dwight Powell will be better than Boban.
Yeah.
Either
Just
way,
give Boban some more minutes.
it would work. That would be an
Boban's just fucking
absolutely.
size.
Hey, maybe even a 3-team.
He's a less
trade
athletic
between
Giannis.
That would be-
Mavs, OKC, and Portland.
Mavs, OKC, and Portland. Who's okay? Oh, you're
Kimba.
saying Kimba to Portland, Kristaps to
OKC,
and
Yeah,
Dame
Dame.
to.
yeah, and then just picks and other minor players.
I
Mixed
don't
up.
hate it.
I think it makes sense because
I don't.
Portland already
hate
has
it.
a good big guy. They've got what's his
Nurkic
name?
is on his way out.
Nurkic.
A lot
Is
of
he?
NBA execs think he's out.
Who?
Fuck my take.
NBA executives.
Think who is out?
Nurkic.
Oh.
Yusuf Nurkic.
All right.
I totally forgot he was in Denver, by the way.
Yeah. Okay. This is
Um,
not talking about the Rockets. As I can take.
All right. So now on to Wiz's favorite segment to ruin. Our next installment of NFL Terrible Tens.
We need to get like a theme song to this.
Just fucking.
Like
Um,
a trash can. We need to get the sound of like a dumpster picking up or a dump truck picking up a dumpster.
Just
Like, yeah, like backing
Yeah.
up. But
Just fucking-
anyways, we said we'd do because we did. What was
We
our
did
first one?
Rookies.
Our first one was
We
rookies.
did rookies
and
and
then
we
last
did
year was
linebackers.
linebackers.
So he said we would do like an exciting one this week. So we're doing running backs.
And the fan favorite Wiz is the first to pick at 10.
So
So you've been on the clock for a week.
and I
Who is your number 10th pick?
all number 10.
I actually have like a really
gonna
good
start
number
this
10
off
that, like,
strong.
jumps to the front of my mind.
Jonathan Taylor.
All right, with that number 9, I got Ezekiel Elliott next.
Thank you, God. I hoped you would do that.
I've been thinking about this ever since we last recorded. That's
So-
You said you were
There's-
going to do it.
there's
at
and
no
I
my
didn't.
rule.
first pick. I'm
There's
picking
no
Zeke.
rule saying Zeke can't be on here twice.
Okay, but you actively say
I
every week
almost
that you're not
left
going
the
to be.
fucking Zoom call right
no,
then.
okay. I'll announce it at the end, Gooch.
Okay. All right. So I have 8, and Zeke just went 9.
Thank God.
So it's now you kind of like I don't hate it. I'm glad you did it because he would have ended up like fucking 2 or 3.
He regressed a lot last year. I feel very
Oh, for
proud putting
sure.
him at 9.
He caught the fumble. Though.
Shut the fuck
I
up.
don't fucking
Next.
get it.
8.
I put Tony Pollard at 8. Joking.
I was more shocked because I thought you were serious. Not that
No,
you thought Tony
no.
Pollard was better than Zeke.
trying to go.
Tony
I'm
Pollard
to
is
like
good.
go like division by division, kind of in my head.
I say Sony Michael.
Is that how it's
I
pronounced?
thought it was Sony Michelle.
I've
Sony
always
Michel.
said Sony
Yeah, why did
Michelle.
I pictured the name in my head.
And why the fuck would he be number
Mhm.
8 whenever that whole Patriots is known for having a committee?
Of just stable. Oh,
It's hard.
that's too low.
I don't know who my next pick is going to be. I think it's all I've thought about for a week is
I-
Zeke.
Oh,
Oh, I could say something that would make Wiz so mad. Okay, I'm gonna say it at 8, and Wiz is gonna get pissed.
Can you say David Montgomery? I'm gonna.
David Johnson.
I really want to say David Montgomery.
Was that what you were gonna fucking
That's
say?
what I was gonna say.
He's not top 10. There's other better running backs.
He produced better than Zeke. Tell me I'm wrong.
I mean, but we were a passing team last year.
Okay. Let me just like do like a
I mean-
final check.
I
to
mean,
make
there's
sure I
one
feel
team
good
with
about
two.
that pick.
3.
Thinking. Trying to make this a good pick. I don't want to fuck up this week.
I can think of 5 right now.
Look, I saved us from the fuck up this week. We're good.
I've got number 1. Yeah, they're gonna hate me.
Oh God.
I'm definitely like blanking on like a bunch of running backs. I know I am.
Number 1 better be nobody but this one person I'm thinking of.
Okay. This is I could get hate for this, but I'm gonna leave David Montgomery out of the top 10.
Okay.
Give me at 8. Give me Melvin Gordon.
What?
Do you mean is he even on a team right now?
He is in the Broncos.
I don't think he is.
He is.
That doesn't mean he's not a top 10 in the league.
Wait, I hope he's not on a team.
That's fine. Hey, free agents can be top players. That just means he's a highly coveted free agent.
Please tell me he's not on a team.
I'm checking Denver Broncos.
I believed
Okay.
he was on the Broncos.
He is.
Yeah. Suck it, Hunter.
I was gonna say next Todd Gurley.
Write it down.
That's Todd. Okay, it's Todd Gurley who I'm thinking of. He's not
Yeah.
on the team.
Get your shit together. I know my NFL running backs.
Okay, Melvin Gordon is not top 10. You should have put David Montgomery. That's fucking ass.
Well,
I
this
like
wasn't
it.
your pick.
I'm rolling with it.
Okay,
At least I'm not gonna get bullied this time.
I am gonna go next. How many do I get? I get 1. I get 7. I get 4 this time. Okay, I'm gonna go Austin Eckler. He's better than Gordon.
Shut the fuck up. No, he's not.
How is he not?
He's not top 10.
He's better than Gordon. If Gordon's
Gordon's not top 10 either.
Oh,
Then who's top 10?
It's
yeah.
not them
There's only
two.
32 teams.
Well, it's your pick.
Fuck.
Oh, I freaking have a guy I should have.
I know who my third pick's gonna be, but I need to do my 6th, and this is rough.
Here, y'all aren't looking at the top 10 doc, right?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna type some names down so I don't forget.
I mean, it's pulled up, but I'm not looking. Type the shit at the bottom.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Docs is fucking reconnecting. Great.
Wow.
I mean, according to you, we've left a shit ton of top 10
We
names on the
have,
board.
but
so
there's a
this
lot
ought to
that are
be
better.
easy.
So this just feels like shit.
What are you looking at?
I'm looking at my team names I have as a sticker up
Okay.
here. That's too. I don't want to say this name is too early. I hope y'all don't forget him.
I've got my next pick at 4. I know who I'm picking.
Damn, I got like a couple I can do at 5.
Who was the 10th one?
Taylor.
JT.
Jonathan Taylor.
Okay, fuck. All right. Give me Saquon Barkley.
Okay. So now we're in the top 5.
And Doc's
Who-
still trying to connect. Are Doc's down?
Not for me.
Alright.
Let's see. 5. So I get the
Oh.
5 and I get the
Oh shit.
2.
Okay. There's 4 that have to be top 5 right now.
Okay, well, I mean, I think we all kind of have those in our head.
I hope.
I've got the top 3. I've got the top
I've got
3
Oh my god.
for sure.
Yeah, I have 1 to 3 in the top 3 in my head right now.
I've got 5 right now written down.
Well, one of me, I'm probably gonna fuck it up.
You already did, bitch. You already did.
Not the top 5.
You fucked up the whole top 10 and put Melvin
You
fucking
s-
Gordon.
No,
You
I
said
Should have put Josh Jacobs there.
Josh Jacobs does not belong in this top 5. He is
He
top
belonged
10.
at fucking 8.
Yes, but he's not
Over
going in this
Melvin
top 5.
Gordon.
Yes, but we're leaving them out because there's better players.
You put. Oh, wait, never mind. I was gonna say
So
something.
you're
really
fucking saying
off
that
the
Melvin
wall.
Gordon is better than
No.
Josh
Dan.
Jacobs?
I'm not. I'm just saying we cannot put Josh Jacobs.
I think he has the
That's
potential
no.
to be better.
Potential, my ass, he is better. So you're
Yeah,
telling me you're gonna
Melvin Gordon's is better than
in
Josh
the
Jacobs.
fantasy
You just said it.
football draft, you're gonna
This isn't
pick-
fantasy top 10.
So wait, are we?
This is
we're-
not fantasy top 10.
But this is like, is this what we're expecting next year? 'Cause that's what I've been
Yes.
looking at it. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so
Oh.
you've got Melvin Gordon in a revitalized Denver offense.
He wasn't even that great last year.
Denver wasn't that great last year.
But there's all of a sudden going to be fucking
Teddy
better this
Bridgewater
year?
hands that ball off like no one else.
Exactly.
That was a joke.
So, I'm with it.
Okay, Keith,
Yo,
what's your
I'm
fucking
trying to
answer?
think. I can't think because y'all are still roasting me about a pick I made 3 picks ago.
Welcome to my
Oh,
world. Next.
Okay, wait.
Okay, so like I've got
5. I think
I've
I
got
have
for
to be.
sure 3. Like the top 3. I'm trying to think of the 5 like that Wiz is thinking of. Oh yeah, I've got 4. So I just need a 5th, and then I need to kind of figure out where I'm going to put them at.
I won't forget someone. I've got 2 picks left, so say someone.
Well, I've got one that I think needs to probably be at 4, but if I put him at 5,
I know who
He
I'm
might-
saying at 4.
he might actually need to be higher than 4.
I'm saying him at 4 because I don't want to be forgotten. But
He
I'm
won't
not
be
thinking-
forgotten unless you're thinking of like unless you got some hot take I don't know about.
No, it's not a hot take. Just say someone. Come on.
But any of the 4 names I have all deserve to be higher than 5. And I'm
Dude,
missing the 5.
There's one I can say should be at 5, and he might. If you're thinking of someone else, I think my number 5 is who you're not thinking of.
I guarantee you it is because I guarantee you you're thinking of the 4 I have. Let me think.
I've got them written down so we can. Talk
I'm
about
gonna
this
figure
afterwards.
this out.
Are you looking at the logos?
Nope. I'm going like through my head of
Look
the
at the
team.
logos.
So who am I missing? So logos.
I have 2 fucking blitz. I have 2 sticky notes. I have one for AFC, one for NFC, and I have it like split into 4s.
I just have a second screen.
I don't want to pull them down and show y'all because I don't want the stickiness to go up.
Oh
Fuck it.
yeah,
What the
but he
fuck
does
is
it.
going on?
You got him by Division 2. That's funny.
Okay,
and I
I've
haven't-
got my
because-
logos.
On the lost episode, whenever we did our way too early division winners, I had it ranked
Oh, that's
from
smart.
like top of the division to the last.
But see, like I don't see anybody that like really jumps out that I'm missing. Fuck me.
It was looking
Oh.
cute. Look at the
Okay, I'm gonna
height.
say it, and y'all are gonna yell at me, but I will defend this pick to the death. That like I said, I have 4 in my head, and so I'm gonna say who I think is the 4th best one at 5. So I'm gonna say at 5, Alvin Kamara.
Okay, I like that.
Oh, okay. That's better than my 5, and he can be bumped out. I forgot about him. Okay.
I was looking at him, so I'm not mad at that actually.
No, I forgot about
So
him.
now
honestly.
the 3 that I have all better fucking be here.
Okay,
I already have my 3rd
easy.
pick, so Wiz,
Dalvin Cook.
Thank you, God.
Christian McCaffrey
What?
Yeah.
At
at 3.
3?
I mean,
Yeah.
he can't stay healthy. I think that's fair.
Exactly.
So
Health is
Well,
a
so now
concern.
like I have the 2, and I only have 1 name left, and I think it's who Wiz is gonna put at 1.
No, he's not going to put him at 1.
no, I'm gonna put him at 1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he
But-
is. So I'm liable to fuck Wiz right here.
Okay. So I'm gonna say you have.
Oh, I could have said a different name. Oh well.
You have 2. You can't.
Oh shit! I have a fucking way better 5.
You have 2 options.
I do.
Yes.
Oh fuck!
Neither of them should be 2. They
One should be 1, and the other one probably should be like
5.
yeah.
But 2 could be like 5.
Fuck me.
Why Chris Carson not making our list?
I was tempted to throw him at 2
See,
just to
that's
save
what-
Wiz's 1.
That's what I'm thinking.
That
There's
that
one
was
other
actually
Carson?
There's one other. There's one
Only-
other I'd say is better.
I was
Only
just
so-
fucking around saying Chris Carson. You're serious?
I 5. That's what
I
that's
wouldn't
what
have
I
him at
thought.
5. I would rather
Before
have Carson
Kamara,
at 8.
'cause I forgot
I
about
would
him.
put Carson at 8 before 5.
Yeah, I think I've got this top 10 wrapped up like afterwards. What we should have done different. We also, you know, what else we forgot. James.
We
Robinson.
forgot. Yeah, I was thinking that one too. We forgot a
so
couple people.
we just not going to talk about Nick Chubb.
No, I
That's
had
what
him
I'm fucking
too.
waiting for Gooch to say.
Okay, so I actually was thinking of him, but yeah, I mean, I thought of him, and then I was kind of leaning Chris Carson.
I think
But
he's.
I think Nick
Chubb is
Chubb.
better than Carson.
I don't think either of them is a 2, but I think Chubb is closer to a 2 than Chris Carson. So I guess
way
for
closer.
this,
I think Chubb does
what.
what he does while sharing carries with Hunt.
Exactly.
Yeah, I we'll go Chubb at the
Chubb
2.
will share
And
carries and still get 100
Number
yards.
1, Lamar Jackson. I'm joking. Fucking terrible.
Let's go.
What even funny? That was awful.
Thank
joke.
you. Yeah, when we knew where this was going.
Okay, so yeah, Chubb and Carson were like the 2.
Yeah.
We
I could
probably
do that Carson at the top 10. I don't feel like he's top 10 worthy.
he's more top 10 worthy than fucking Melvin Gordon.
Oh yeah, but I'd rather put
James
Josh
Robinson,
Jacobs or Melvin Gordon
Josh
was.
Jacobs. This is probably one of our more solid lists.
Eckler's not top 10. So yeah,
You're
both fucked
still-
up.
He's a
Eckler's
dual
more
threat
top
running
10.
back.
Eckler's more top 10 than Josh Jacobs.
Yeah, I take
No.
Josh Jacobs.
Yes.
Compare their stats.
I don't even remember Wiz's 10.
Who did I start
James
with?
or Jonathan Taylor.
Jonathan
Austin
Taylor.
Eckler's better than Jonathan Taylor.
Jonathan Taylor should have been at 10.
I
Shouldn't
think,
have been at 10.
No.
I think that's fair.
Hunter's just mad about Hunter's just mad that
No one,
like,
no one put
no respectable Texans
no one put
player
Mark
can make.
Ingram in the top 10.
Philip Lindsay's better, but okay. Man has several 1,000-yard seasons.
Okay, who were we just talking about? Josh Jacobs. I'm about to compare their stats.
Clyde Edwards is better
No, he's not.
than Jonathan Taylor.
Clyde Edwards was fucking ass last year.
Whoa.
On that offense.
What?
He should be
Okay.
better on that offense.
Okay, that
He
doesn't
was
mean he's
great
ass.
on that offense.
No, he was fucking streaky. Jonathan Taylor was without a doubt the second best rookie behind James Robinson last year. Running back. You can't tell me that. People have him going like top 3 fantasy running back this year.
I'm so confused right now.
How about
These
Frank Gore?
takes are fucking all over the place.
Is he even on the team right now?
Yeah, he's on the Jets.
Okay. So
I think Frank Gore is like staying in the league so he can play with his son. I'm convinced.
Get it? Okay. Anyways,
I'm
Joe
looking
terrible
at that.
tens is over.
What about Joe Mixon?
Yes, it's fucking who?
Okay, no. So I actually had him like ready to go for the top 10, but then you said Jonathan Taylor, and I think he's better than Joe Mixon. So I was like, well, fuck, he's out.
I think Joe Mixon's good, but he's not top. He's
That's
not
what I'm
like the bottom half, but
He was fringe top 10. I had him locked in at for a 10 or a 9, possibly. And then your 10 was better, in my opinion, than Joe Mixon.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I left him
I
off.
was like, who's that Cincinnati running back? No, not him. That's as long as consideration for me.
I forgot his first name, but Mostert. He was good.
Raheem.
Yeah, I didn't want to seem racist.
Raheem Mustard.
I didn't want to seem racist. I was like,
I
don't
really
butcher his
was
first name.
close to putting in is it Ronald Jones? Is he the running back out of Tampa Bay?
Rojo, yeah.
Chase
I was
Edwards-
He
really
lost his
close.
job to Leonard Fournette down the stretch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Chase
don't
Edwards
care
would have
about
been a good
that.
pick too. Chase Edmonds, I mean.
I thought about him too, but he's just not like, I mean, as a top 10, you're like a feature back in the offense. And I just
Who's the-
don't.
Hey, who's the Rams running back?
Malcolm Brown?
Yeah, they've got like 3.
Or
Cam
CJ
Akers,
They still have CJ Anderson or no?
No, he left.
Malcolm Brown, and
Daryl Henderson.
Hey,
and-
Antonio Gibson had a
and
very
Cam
solid rookie year
Akers.
too. That was so
Gibson
underrated.
off on the football team.
Yeah, Gibson.
Yeah.
yeah.
He had a very underrated rookie
Okay.
year.
So Hunter, just so you know, rushing and receiving yards combined, Austin Eckler had about 8 more yards per game than Josh Jacobs.
We're talking about 2021.
Well, I'm just saying, like Austin Eckler, he's with a rookie quarterback.
This next year.
I know. I think he's going to be better next year.
No.
The Raiders are going to take a step back. The Chargers are going to take a step forward.
Look, I say that halfway through the season, we come back and revisit our top 10s. Like we do just a whole episode special and just revisiting our top 10s.
I can't wait till like it's like week 4 and we revisit this and Melvin Gordon's leading the league in rushing yards.
I'm gonna
look. I can't wait to revisit it. And the Texans are 0-4, and y'all just roast me the whole time.
Fucking Nico Collins, number 10 rookie. Oh my god!
I almost brought that up whenever you were giving me shit about Melvin Gordon.
This fucker put Nico Collins and Najee
look, at least
Harris.
I put Nico Collins. We've never seen him on an NFL football field or during any playing time in the NFL.
We haven't seen any of the rookies on an NFL football field.
Yeah, so that at least
Nico,
we're all shooting in the fucking dark there. At
even
least
Andy said
Melvin
Nico
Gordon.
Collins at 10
The
is worse than
Chargers didn't
Parsons
want
at
him
2.
back.
Okay, this is enough bitching about.
Moving on. Okay,
yes.
so Tom Brady went on. I forgot the name of the fucking podcast. Who cares? It's not.
It's
below
the fucking
500.
barbershop thing.
Yeah, it's the shop. I think is what it's
The
actually
shop,
called.
yeah. Stupid.
Be more creative. Anyways, Tom Brady, he spoke about free agency last year, and apparently some team chose their current quarterback over Brady. And his response was, "You're gonna choose that motherfucker over me?" Apparently, it wasn't Trubisky. Reports came out. Brady said that it was not Trubisky. I want to know who the fuck it was.
So the past 2 days, who I've heard who was, so the criteria for the team has to be, it was a team that was in the running to the very end. So it only made it.
I forgot what teams it was.
So it only gives you a few options. A couple of the other Florida teams, the Dallas Cowboys, the Raiders.
Cowboys were not the fucking.
Yes, we were.
Since when?
Fucking Jerry Jones was thinking about it.
Jerry Jones. If
Okay,
it's
well,
because
Jerry Jones is
halfway
thinking about it,
hard, he
doesn't
wants
mean-
it.
No,
Y'all-
but he was one of the teams in the end. So yes, there was a lot of coverage that might go to the Cowboys.
Let me just get like a 15-second
so-
break here. 15-second break. You can go count your fingers. I don't care. Cowboys fans are more delusional than Lakers fans.
Yeah, we've already established
But
this.
I'm not
Yes.
saying he was. I'm putting the teams that are possibility because there
I
was a more likely
don't
chance he was
remember
going to
a
the Cowboys than
sliver
the Bears.
of Dallas being a
I
possibility.
can look it up. I promise you, it was blowing up my
Do
phone.
it.
I'm not even lying.
Do it.
Well, listen. Okay, forget the Cowboys because not even team I'm going to say. You have the Florida teams, the California teams, and the Raiders. Who do you think it was?
Jared Goff.
You said the Florida teams, the Raiders, and who?
The California teams. Those are pretty much the teams involved
Uh,
till the very end.
I mean, I'm thinking Derek Carr.
It was Derek Carr. That's what I've been hearing the past 2 days. And
I don't see Gruden picking Carr over Brady. He loves his fucking veterans.
but
He would have been chomping at the bits to get Brady. I don't believe that shit.
but it's
not
not
one
up to
bit.
Gruden.
It's up to Mayock, which is
You're
which
paying
he
a
would
head
fucking
coach.
know.
You're paying a head coach $10 million a year. He's got say.
Yeah,
He's
he's
got
got some pull
in
there.
the team.
You're gonna say that it wasn't his choice to get rid of Khalil Mack. I guarantee you, he had say in that.
All right.
true.
Well,
He would
while
have
we're
had just
letting-
as much say to get Brady.
Yeah. And like it's Tom Brady and John Gruden. If John Gruden makes up like his mind on a guy, he's gonna get that guy. He's gonna push for that guy. He's gonna make sure he's like heard.
Mm.
Especially like because with John Gruden, if you've got like Derek Carr in one hand and Tom Brady in the other hand, and John Gruden is like pushing the Tom Brady train, and then you just tell him like, nope, you get Derek Carr, and you're gonna be happy with it. You think John Gruden's just gonna be quiet about that? No. But anyways, since we're just using the middle of this podcast to let Wiz spew nonsense out of his ass I'll go ahead and let you have your Astros moment for whatever you have planned for this.
So it's just funny. I wanted to hear reactions. So I know Hunter will think it's funny. So next, not this upcoming Saturday, but the Saturday and Sunday after, the Astros are giving away replica World Series trophies, or no, AL trophies from whenever we last made it to the World Series and lost, and replica AL championship rings. Do you know who we're playing that weekend?
Dodgers, Red Sox,
Rangers,
Cardinals.
Who would y'all? Yankees. The Yankees.
It's the Yankees.
So I don't know why it took me that long.
The Yankees, who cry up and down that they would have made 2 World Series, it wasn't for us cheating. We're giving away fucking replica trophies and rings.
You made me wait like 4 fucking days.
I thought you would have thought that was funny.
It's funny, but not to wait 4 fucking days.
Imagine you're a Yankees fan going to fucking Minute Maid Park and they're like, hey, here's the fucking Astros ring.
This would have been funnier if Hunter was a Yankees fan.
Thank you. You should have just fucking what if I would have found this out and been like, oh dang, that's what I was gonna say.
I thought you would have thought it was funny. I
mean, it's funny, but like
it's funny. I shouldn't have even texted.
That was a tease. I thought
I shouldn't have messaged in the first place and deleted it. I should have just saved it. But it's funny.
I mean, it is like
it's
I appreciate the pettiness.
Yeah, I love how funny it is, but just the build up was very.
That was my mistake. I messaged y'all and I was like, I should save it.
I just got edged. That's what it feels like. Fuck it. I guess somebody else felt like they're being edged.
I'm freaking like the baseball guy on this podcast, and I've been dreading the MLB segment this week, fucking this whole time.
Why? Because what I was about to say was somebody else was getting edged because they were doing decent, and then they ended up becoming the first victim of the umpire's.
No, it has nothing to do with that.
It's just like what it was. Okay.
It's just like I literally like. When it starts to get around like 6, 7, 8 o'clock every night, I just start like cringing, like checking my phone because I know the freaking Cardinals score updates fixing to come across my phone. And I literally talked like our first 4 episodes about how the Cardinals are hot and like the best team in baseball.
Fuck the Cardinals because Gooch called the first game of the Pirates series. Gooch is like, Pirates are gonna win. Pirates are gonna win. Silly fucking me for defending the Cardinals. Pirates won.
Didn't I tell you to bet on them in a parlay?
Yeah, and I didn't do it.
We were like a game and a half back from the best record in baseball, and we are now 4th out of 5 in the NL Central and 2-8 in our last 10. And from my knowledge, no like super severe injuries or anything.
No.
Pretty sure all our starters are starting.
Oh, they are. Oh, they're fucking starting all right.
It hurts.
Are they playing? Doesn't seem like it.
It hurts.
The Astros just won an 11-game winning streak just to face their fucking kryptonite, apparently. They cannot beat the Tigers, of all people. Fuck you, Colton.
Yeah, we also lost the series to the fucking Rangers earlier this year, so apparently we played to our competition.
Think God we're about to play the fucking Orioles.
We're down 1-0 right now.
Are we fucking really?
What? It's the...
Oh, as end of the third. I fucking hate being an Astros fan. It is such a roller coaster.
Well,
Jesus Christ.
So Hunter, our pitching has been outdoing itself.
It's been great, and our bats have been hot too.
But when you boil it down to the basics, being an Astros fan, it's no different than being a D'Antoni Rockets fan, because if the bats are hot, you're winning.
Please don't relate it to the.
If the bats are hot, you win. If they're not, you lose.
Please don't relate it to the NBA. God.
Please. I'm relating it to our pain.
I don't give a fuck. Just please don't.
If the bats are hot, we're gonna win. If they're not,
the bats are hot, we're gonna win. If the 3-point shot is falling, we're gonna win. No shit. Thank you,
also
Magic.
been out in like 2 weeks. And...
Thanks, Booger. Thanks, whatever fucking MLB analyst points out the obvious.
Joe Buck.
I fucking hate Joe Buck. Jesus Christ.
Should not be.
Whenever it was the Nationals and the Astros in the finals, or in the fucking World Series, that killed me.
And it fucking drives me crazy that like
Juan Soto's only 21 years old.
Oh my
Shut
fuck.
the fuck up. We
Well,
heard it the first
and it's every year.
317.
And every year he is like the face of like postseason baseball. And I love it though, because you can always tell like the casual baseball fans that like don't show up till the postseason, because
Andy
then
loves Joe Buck.
I know. And like that, but anytime I see anybody praise Joe Buck for anything baseball related, instantly I'm just like, you don't watch baseball. Like,
We're gonna
you
get a
know
video tomorrow of
nothing
Andy
about
listening
baseball.
to this, and he's gonna be like, "I like Joe Buck. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?"
I think we got in a pretty big argument roasting him. About
We
liking
make
Joe
this
Buck.
this gonna be the opening clip.
Oh my god! Everyone's gonna be like, "Who the fuck is Andy?"
Everyone.
Look, if
Yeah,
Most of our listeners will know.
That's true. Actually.
If you show love to our podcast, we will name drop you. So
Yeah.
hey,
I think we've name dropped
our
listeners
audience
in almost
grow.
every episode.
Yeah.
I mean, we have a whole segment called listeners' questions, which fuck, I don't think anybody even submitted.
Yeah,
anything.
nobody sends us.
Yeah,
nothing.
we've got a spot on here every fucking episode.
Our
And
lonely
it's
ass
empty
notes
every
section.
episode because all 28 of y'all just don't want to say shit.
My
Except for
DMs weren't
Rowdy.
this.
Rowdy's loyal and says something every week.
My DMs weren't this dry when I was single.
I'm telling your wife.
I said when I was single.
True.
Anyways, now to like the actual MLB news that like we actually have this week.
So I'll lead with this. So do y'all think it is a coincidence that offense around the MLB has began to surge since they started checking pitchers?
Well, did you see that? I sent a picture in our chat earlier today about like spin rates on fastballs being down.
Yeah, I saw that.
So
And like, I mean, no, it's not a coincidence at all. Like, yeah, the spin rate thing is big. Certain pitchers like Garrett Cole are going to lose a little bit of velocity. Other pitchers are going to lose a little bit of movement. All these things help batters. But the other thing that like a lot of like casual fans and stuff aren't going to like really think about is the fact that obviously like with less grip, you're going to have less control. And people think, oh, that just means they're going to be wild. And that wouldn't necessarily lead to more offense. But no, like there's not, it doesn't just mean more walks, more whatever. It means when you're trying to aim for that like high inside corner or like right off the edge of the plate on like a 2-1 count and it slips, it might slip into the dirt or it might slip straight down the middle of the fucking strike zone and get yacked. And I mean, yeah, so it's just like less like pitchers not being able to like fucking hand pick their spots like they're throwing darts is going to lead to more offense.
I think it's fair, honestly.
I don't necessarily think it's good. I think the idea that this is like the best possible solution for the game, I'm not advocating for foreign substance. I'm just saying that like pushing this as a way to make the game more offense heavy is better for the game. I don't agree with that necessarily. I think the opinion that like offense is always like better for baseball is a very casual opinion.
I'm not defending this rule like trying to be like hand in hand with that one fucker who said pitching is ruining baseball.
Yeah, I mean,
I forgot his name.
Yeah, Gooch went on a whole 20-minute rant about that
it
guy.
Was fucking Tim something. Like I can see his name, I can't never pronounce it.
Or some shit.
It's something with a K. He knows who he is. He doesn't listen, but if he did, he would know. He'd know we were talking about him.
His ears are red right now.
Yeah, his ears are burning.
Well, the MLB claimed their first victim, Hector Santiago of the Seattle Mariners, got ejected from the game.
There wasn't like a super detailed video. I'm waiting.
All they showed was the umpires inspecting his glove, and all of a sudden, right when they said they found something, they just ejected him.
Yeah, so
and the camera panned over to some guy bagging it. Yeah, it was his glove hand.
And so I heard two theories, and I'm actually like, I need to go turn on John Boy's notifications so I can get his like breakdown of it in the next couple of days.
Isn't the guy Wiz hates?
Yeah, but he actually does like fucking top notch baseball commentary.
His analysis.
No wonder he shit on Houston.
Whatever is great.
But yeah, Wiz just hates him because he's like an absolute diehard over the moon Yankees fan.
No, I don't hate him because I followed him for the longest time. I hate him because he is the sole reason that people thought the Astros used buzzers.
He did push that pretty hard.
He is 100%.
He had that viral video of Altuve. I know what you're talking about.
Altuve.
He doubled in followers because that take blew up.
Oh yeah, but yeah, I'm at like because I know he's gonna have like a really good breakdown of this. So I heard two theories on the Hector Santiago ejection. It was his glove, and I can't remember what one of them was. Like one of them had something to do with rosin, and something about rosin being on your glove hand, but that didn't make sense to me because rosin is not a banned substance. I mean, they literally supply the pitchers with rosin. So trying to say that you can have it on your throwing hand but not your glove hand makes fucking zero sense. Unless they found out he was mixing the rosin with something, which is something that's happened before. But that wasn't what I read. What I did read, and kind of seems like this in light of everything going on, and I'd never thought of this, never heard of this until today, but it's in terms of cheating, it's pretty brilliant. And it's like some gloves where the laces will insert will have metal eyelets. And someone talked about pitchers bending the metal eyelets and using the sharp metal edge to cut the ball.
That way you get a better grip whenever you cut the ball. I saw it too.
And so when I read that, I was like,
genius.
I get it, and I get the ejection in light of all this and all that, whatever.
Yeah, because if you watch the video of whenever the umpire's doing it, they paused it right when they made a decision, and they're looking at the web of the glove.
Right, and I'm like that's like I'm like I can appreciate. I don't agree with it, but I respect it. Like, and any time anybody like surprises me with their cheating, I respect it.
Kind of like the spy cam or deflate gate.
No, that didn't surprise me at all. That's some basic bitch shit.
It is. No, but and Santiago, he's like, look, I use no substance. Well, maybe he told the truth.
Yeah.
Maybe he didn't use a substance.
And like I said, if that's the story, then I mean I agree with the ejection. I think
shout out to the MLB for finding that though.
And I think Santiago, that actually wouldn't be that hard to catch though.
Yeah, but I didn't even think about that until I saw it come to surface about
because that's the one kind of con of that strategy is you're literally cutting the ball, so that's going to be like super easy. If the ump gets his hands on that ball, he's like, this ball looks like it's been chopped up with a fucking razor blade. Like,
so I just read everything I've seen has been about just rosin and sweat on a humid day.
See, that doesn't make that's the whole point of having rosin.
But so what's your argument for the glove hand not being a big deal?
You're gonna give him rosin, and like
but on the glove, it's harder to tell what the substance is.
Okay, but do we know that he was mixing it with something?
No, but I'm
don't
just
say
saying,
sweat, because that's literally
saying,
why the rosin's there.
So what I'm saying is it like it's okay to use the rosin, but make sure you don't get it on the glove because we can't tell what you're using anymore because the glove's not skin tone color, you know?
I mean, the glove doesn't have to be skin tone color. People wear fucking black gloves, blue gloves, red gloves.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you can't tell what's in the glove. All you can tell is there's something sticky in the glove. On your hand,
rosin's not sticky. Rosin in itself
mixed with stuff
is like essentially a chalk.
So he said there was something sticky inside the glove.
Right. So now if he had something on his glove that he was mixing the rosin with to make like a paste, that's different. But if it was just a rosin on the glove hand issue, I don't understand that at all. And like I said, I didn't look super into the rosin one, mainly because I was like super fascinated by the eyelet one. But
so what I read was it was just rosin and sweat on a humid day in his glove that was sticky.
Then see that makes no fucking sense to me because could it be something else? Yeah, but you can't fucking determine that. And if he says it's rosin and sweat, which is literally the whole reason that rosin is on the mound is to eliminate sweat for the pitcher. You can't, I mean, you have to believe him essentially, unless it's just like fucking sticky like glue and you're like there's no way.
But so last thing, he said that they can go take it to a lab and test it and all they'll find is rosin and sweat. So does that mean is he suspended for another like 10 days? Isn't that the rule?
He's suspended for 10 days. I'm guessing unless this test comes back different.
Okay.
And my last question, because like we're not going to get any answers until we get tests back, if they even do the tests. What happens if the tests come back clean? Like, what is like the?
I mean, it's not like he's getting suspended without pay for those 10 days. You still get paid. There's no, you just get thrown out in the middle of a game.
Does he like get? Is it suspension pending the test? That would make more sense.
So unless most starting pitchers play once every 5 days.
Right.
So I'm sure they'll get the test back within 5 days and they're fine to play the next game.
Now, if they make the suspension start when the test results come back, if they come back positive or bad or however you want to say it, that I'm cool with. So basically say like kind of like steroids. Like if you're suspected of steroid use, you're not suspended until you're actually caught.
Yes.
So that's kind of where I'm at on it. And like I said, we're not going to get any answers for the next day or so. So
one last thing. Is this just the MLB trying to make some drama in this?
Trying to finally have like we caught somebody? Because like
no. In this boring middle of the season time, they're trying to make it exciting.
I don't think so.
Because I didn't give a shit about baseball 2 weeks ago, but like
no
now,
one does
I'm
the first half of the
this.
season.
No, I did the first chunk of the season. Then I was falling off, and now this is drawing us back in, just a little bit.
I don't know.
I don't think the MLB's going that far
to get our viewership.
Kind of random, but I just saw a headline pop up on my phone where it says Scottie Pippen thinks Phil Jackson is racist.
I read that before we got on air. We're gonna have to save that for another episode. That's like a whole segment.
That's funny.
He's just mad that Katie called him out.
Yeah, because it's about the Phil Jackson. It's still about that play that happened 20-something years ago.
Yes,
when Phil Jackson gave the final shot of the game to Tony Kukoc instead of him,
who was a better
shooter.
At the time.
Yeah,
we all watched The Last Dance. We know.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's just because he's been getting roasted for that since The Last Dance came out, and then KD fired some shots about it, and that was just the straw that broke the camel's back.
He said something about KD, so KD said, "This is the guy who sat out a play." Because
right, but literally, he's been getting roasted for that one play since The Last Dance came out, and now KD saying something about it. He just couldn't take it anymore.
In the same podcast or whatever he was on, he also mentioned that MJ was selfish. So I think he's just fucking salty and trying to get heat off him.
So my gut reaction to it was like, if Phil Jackson really was racist, we'd have known about it. Because I mean, like, Michael Jordan wasn't shy by any means.
No.
Like,
no.
And Michael, or did I say Michael Jackson?
Fucking Dennis Rodman was on that team.
If I did, but yeah, Michael Jordan loved Phil Jackson. They were fucking besties. So that just makes, with just knowing Michael Jordan's personality, that makes it super hard for me to believe that.
Oh yeah.
I can't think of who the fuck it is, but who is it that is fucking Scottie Pippen's ex-wife?
Oh goddamn. I vaguely know the story.
I wanted to say Future. I don't know.
No, that's
Future.
Russell Wilson.
You're right. Okay. Who is it that's fucking Scottie Pippen's ex-wife?
I'm about to find out.
This man's whole life is just no.
Her name's Karen McCollum.
Man's whole life is just full of sodium chloride.
All right, someone transition into Hunter's gun to your while I look this up.
No, fuck this up. No, fuck that. I want to know who it is. I can't think of it. I can't think if it's an athlete or an artist.
I don't think it's an athlete.
I think it's an artist. That is.
Malik Beasley?
No.
That's what it says. Oh wait, no, that's not her. That must be his daughter.
God, I wish I could think of it. I'm glad y'all didn't look at me like I was stupid. I'm glad y'all knew too.
Wait, so
know what I'm talking about.
How many ex-wives does Scottie Pippen has? Because
he's a professional basketball player. I'm sure several.
So is it? It's not Larsa.
It's a young guy.
Is it?
It's a young guy. I don't know. I cannot think.
I'm gonna.
But I remember them bragging about it.
Scottie Pippen's first.
I want to say it was Derek Fisher at first, but that's Derek Fisher dating Matt Barnes' ex-wife.
What the fuck is? I'm pulling up some
why
wild shit. I know. I'm pulling up some crazy.
It's somebody that
shit.
It was crazy. That's why I thought it was the funniest shit ever when I found it out. While we're talking about ex-wives, how about Carmelo Anthony?
You got to explain that to me.
So
Oh
Carmelo
no, it is
Anthony,
future.
it is future.
I literally just had to Google who banged Scottie Pippen's ex-wife.
I thought it was future.
Oh, so
Okay.
it wasn't like a remarry if someone just banged her.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I was saying. That's what I said.
Oh.
Run it back. I said who fucked his wife. Okay, so Carmelo Anthony, this motherfucker knocked up some random whore with twins, and now him and Lala are getting a divorce. Is that lonely in Portland? Is that boring? To where you got to knock up some random person?
He has been moving around his family this like whole time. I think
That's he almost opted out of the bubble because of his family.
Are they
But
still
yet,
in OKC or are they still in New York?
COVID's a big issue for his family, but not him getting horny and lonely.
Oh, I'm so glad that like we somehow got on this topic. Because did y'all hear the like this is not sports related, but it made me think of it. Nick Cannon news that just came out.
Oh god, everything about
No.
I've got to hear it.
Oh
I've got
my
to hear it.
god.
I'm trying to remember like oh yeah,
Anything with him does it have to do with Mariah?
This is wild, dude. He's had this was reported on June 24th that Nick Cannon is having his fourth baby by 3 different women
I've seen something like that
in 6 months.
6 months.
Okay. I knew the multiple women,
Whoa.
multiple kids.
Because he had
I
twins.
did not
know it was 6
He had
months.
twins. But yeah, so he has gotten 3 different women pregnant within 6 months. And now, and so these will be his. He'll have 6 children at the end of all this. 6 children by I want to. Oh, okay. Here we go. See Nick Cannon's kids and their mothers.
So
I want to see how many baby mamas he's got.
Are they all just like random hookups, or like were these all like short-lived relationships?
No, because one of them's Mariah.
I have 2 different gun to your head, but they're both not sports.
Yeah, so he's got 6. He's got 6 kids.
So
He's got 6 kids by 4 women, and yeah, and he's got 6 kids by 4 women, and 2 of those are twins. So 4 pregnancies, 4 different women.
So that's actually a thing where apparently some people like have twins more often than not.
Yeah, we've known that for decades, Wiz.
Well, fuck you.
Jesus. Did you know, guys, that twins is like a genetic thing?
God damn, Gooch.
Wiz thought he was breaking news on
I thought that was a cool fact. I figured it out like a little while back.
That's just like middle school level science.
Thanks, Joe Buck.
Oh,
it was a question. Like, did y'all know? God
okay,
damn.
I'm ready for gun to your head. I don't have to do it this week, so I'm ready to be on the other side.
All right, I have 2. I'd say we just skip sports this week because these 2 I have are pretty funny.
Let's do it. I'm ready.
All right, so y'all want a more serious one or the funny one first?
Let's do the serious one first.
All right. Gun to your head. The scenario is obviously you're going to a bar. 3 drinks that you would order.
Okay, I when you said going to a bar, serious. I'm like, where are we going here? Like, someone
I'm married.
Who's slapping my wife on the ass? Who do I have to fight? No, okay, so I'll start at the top. My number 1, whiskey sour. Whiskey sour is unbeaten.
It's just sweet and sour.
I know,
dog.
I know, but it does not miss. It does not miss.
So simple.
Gooch, I think I'm confident.
Yeah, that's why it works.
My number 1 is a Moscow Mule.
All right, Gooch, name your 1 through 3, then we'll go Wiz and then me.
I gotta think. So one of my 3 is gonna be super basic, but it's just my freaking go-to.
We're all white.
All around. Okay. So whiskey sour is my number 1. Freaking does not miss, preferably with Crown. 2, give me. Oh, I had something and I lost it. So I'm gonna skip 2 because I know my 3 is just Captain and Coke. Captain Morgan and Coke. It's just another one that just doesn't matter where you are. doesn't miss.
Captain Morgan is like superior rum to me. God, I love
Oh,
spiced
for
rum.
sure.
Mm-hmm. There's
Mm.
one rum I found equally fine. I'll have to point it out to you, Hunter. It's just like Captain, but a little
I
better.
love rum. It's such a good summer drink. I fucking love
Mhm.
rum.
I'm trying to think of my number 2. Because like I really don't go to bars that much, and when I do, it's either like those 2 drinks or beer.
Yeah. See, I'm not
I have a
going to
follow-up
say
to
rum and
this.
Coke or Jack and Coke. 'Cause that's something I can easily make at home. I'm not ordering that at a bar.
Okay, name your 3 go-to drinks and then 3 go-to shots.
Oof. Jesus.
Shots is good.
I'm not big.
follow-up.
I'm new to the shot game.
I
in
know
the
you
past
are, but
couple
hey,
years,
I put
I've
you
got
on
'em.
there. I put you
Making me
on. I
think.
think we share the number.
Okay, so I guess and this is y'all are gonna fucking roast the shit out of me for
Oh,
this
yes,
probably.
you're right,
Well,
Hunter.
actually, Hunter probably won't. My number 2 is just any variation of margarita.
Okay. So
And that's not exactly a bar drink. It's more of like in a restaurant.
no,
but
it's
still,
on the rocks or frozen.
Either way, depends on where
Oh,
I'm
no.
at.
On the rocks every day.
On the rocks is way better than the frozen.
all day. The frozen just fucking gets in the way of you getting fucked up.
Thank you, and it hurts.
Yes.
I mean, yeah, but I'm not gonna say no to just
a
like
fucking
frozen
I mean,
margarita.
yes,
And
but
I think that's my thing with like the rocks is I drink them way too fucking fast.
that's the point.
Yes, I
I
know.
know.
You know
I'm
what?
already
You know
almost
what?
done here.
My number 1 is a top shelf margarita on the rocks from a good Mexican restaurant. You can't beat that.
Hey, you gotta have mine. I didn't go through over half a handle for no reason.
Hunter, come over. Come on.
I'm on my way. I'll leave right now.
Okay, I'll do 2 Moscow Mule and 3 just because I don't want to put Jack and Coke or rum and Coke because it's so easy to make at home.
That
I'm at a bar. I like a good Long Island iced tea still.
Oh, that was my 3. Actually,
are...
no, I'll edit that out. Fuck Long Island. Once I had an Arnold Palmer that was alcoholic, that topped Long Island for me forever.
Nope. What's it called? Jack Daniel's Honey and Lemonade.
Ooh, that sounds pleasant.
It's
all right.
great.
So at 3, give me Arnold Palmer. It's basically the same thing as a Long Island, but instead of Coke and sweet and sour, it's sweet tea and lemonade, and it is so good. At 2, give me Jameson and ginger ale, and 1. Fuck, 1's like a tie. Because vodka and soda, I love vodka and soda, but I also love Crown and cranberry, especially
Jesus.
Crown apple and cranberry. That shit's so fucking good. I am a
bartender.
So
have you
vodka
seen my
soda's your number 1 drink?
Oh yeah, because I mix Mio with it.
Alcoholic.
We mix what?
Have you seen my
Mio,
liquor
like a
cabinet?
squirt?
I have
Yes.
11 bottles of liquor right now.
I might have you beat.
You probably do, but you don't drink as much as
I never drink. Because I buy it to
you
try like
just
one
now
mix.
got into the shot game. Talking about shots, let's go ahead and move on to 3. I'll
See,
start.
but like
so,
I can't do 3. I go ahead and start yours.
Okay.
But like
Okay,
I can
we'll
tell you
go
the
with-
names, but I can't tell you the recipes.
I've got my.
we'll go
3.
in reverse order. It's all right. Don't do the recipe. We'll go in reverse order. So it's me, then Wiz, then Gooch. So
You're gonna have to remind me the name.
number 1 is a green tea shot. All day, every day. So good, so refreshing. Number 2, I'll go Vegas Bomb. Can't go wrong with that. And number 3, it's so fucking strong, but it will get you fucked up fast. Fire and Ice. It's called Fire and Ice because it's Rumble Mints and Fireball.
I knew as soon as you said
Okay,
Fire and Ice what that was
real
going to be.
quick.
I was like, yep, know where this is going. Never had it, but knew exactly what you were about to say.
Oh, it's kind of layered, so it's like it's real dark on top and goes down to clear, and it's really good. It's the only way I'll drink Fireball now.
I just have to let you know, I was a busser for like a year at a local bar around here, and everyone ever ordered. It was during the fucking cinnamon toast crunch.
Oh,
Raid.
those are good. That's
They're
not my
good,
top
but that's
3,
they're
but
good.
those are
basic.
They're
They're good,
good,
but it's basic.
but I cannot stand the smell of Fireball alone now. Because of that, I was a busser.
You know how many fucking rednecks around here order Fireball and Dr. Pepper? It's so disgusting. Wiz, I bet you like that.
What?
I was going to say, like
what?
younger me is very offended right now.
What, you like Fireball and Dr. Pepper? That's so
I
disgusting.
outgrew that, but I had a face.
That's so
But anyways,
disgusting.
my 3, and it's gonna be pretty basic, like because I'm not gonna know how to like describe two of them, but like my three Vegas bomb, like just consistency, and then two of mine come from the same place. Is this bar in Norman? I don't even know what they are, but they have a Donkey Kong, which is something to do with orange juice, and one that's called a water moccasin. And
Oh, that's good. Water moccasin is really good.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Other than the orange
juice, number 3.
Other than orange juice in the Donkey Kong, I have zero clue any of the other ingredients in any of those two. But yeah, those are definitely my top two.
So I'm trying to do some major research right now for my number 3, but I cannot find
Water
it.
moccasin is Water moccasin is Crown. Fuck, I forgot.
Okay, well,
it's a Crown shop, but I can't remember what all goes. I think it's Crown, Peach Schnapps.
Okay.
And something else.
It's good though. All right, Wiz, let's hear
it. So here, most of my shots, other than the one Hunter taught me, my other two are going to be from Carnival Cruises because I always get the drink pass. That's where I try shit. So number 3 on my list, it's called Pop.
Pop?
That's what they call it on the menu. It is a mix of Absolute Citron.
You uncultured swine.
Patron. There's that Texas accent coming back out.
Patron Citronge.
Patron?
Patron.
No, it's not. No, it's not Patron. It's not Patron. Patron Citron. Did I say
spell it?
What's you said Patron.
It's a fucking blurry ass menu. I can't read it. I think it's like orange Patron. That's what it looks like.
Yes, it's a Patron liqueur. I have some of my friends as pineapple.
Okay.
Patron makes liqueur shots or liqueur.
Okay. Absolute Citron, orange fucking Patron.
He did it again. Jesus Christ.
I can't fucking do it.
We can tell who doesn't drink it out of the three of us.
Fresh lemon.
Or read.
Fresh lemon and a splash of champagne.
Bougie ass.
That sounds bougie as shit.
It's great though.
It's like
my god,
wedding
it goes
reception
down like
shot.
It goes down like nothing. So that's my number 3.
It sounds like Ashley just threw the bouquet and now y'all are getting fucked up.
My number 2 is a lemon drop shot.
Oh, lemon drop is really good.
And my number 1 is Thank You Hunter, my green tea shot.
Dude, that green tea shot is something serious.
Oh my god. And you can play with like how much you put of each thing.
It's so good. It's weird how that random combination of 3 things smells and tastes just like green tea.
Yeah. I got it.
Oh, go ahead.
My father-in-law doesn't like whiskey that much, but he's never tried Jameson, and he likes stuff like peach schnapps a lot. So I got to bring some over and let him try it.
Goose, do you have a third or no?
I said 3. I said Vegas Bomb, Donkey Kong, Water.
Oh, okay, Donkey Kong getting Water Moccasin.
What's a Donkey Kong? What the fuck did I miss?
I don't know.
You don't know.
It's got orange juice in it. That's all I know.
All right. Well.
All right. So yeah, highs and lows.
Hold on.
Aside from
I have one listener's question.
It's gonna be Rowdy, and Rowdy's gonna say some dumb shit.
Rowdy said, "How'd you like that Facebook tag?"
I fucking knew it.
The what?
Like, fucking Rowdy tagged. Let me go back and find it. It wasn't even in like a group or nothing. I don't know how he found my Facebook. He just found like the first person with my name on Facebook and started tagging me and shit. Like, we're not even friends on Facebook.
I thought that was so funny. I was like, I don't even think me and Gooch are friends on Facebook, and here you are tagging him.
Because like I'm in so many different like sports groups and like podcast groups and stuff. I'm like, I see it come up. I'm like, oh yeah, just in some group. I'm like, wait, no, I'm not. I don't even know this fucking guy. He fucking just tags me in MLB on Fox's post of a picture of Jose Altuve with Houston 10 straight wins, and then it's Rowdy Furge tags Mark Gooch. I'm just like, why is this happening? I don't know what's going on.
I saw that. I was like, are y'all friends on Facebook? He's like, nah. It took me a minute to find him, but I found him.
I'm guessing there's not many Gooches out there.
There's more than you think.
Probably even less Mark Gooches.
There's
once again more than
less Gooches than there are Caleb's in Houston. There's hundreds of us in fucking Houston.
Also funny that you say about that. Like, I know, like whenever y'all were like in high school, y'all would like just Google your name just at least once. Everyone did it at least once just to see what you had on Google. So I Google my name in like I was a sophomore in high school, and the first thing that comes up is a Yahoo Sports article, and I'm like, thinking like, I can't believe it. I'm like, how do I have a Yahoo Sports profile?
I'm that good at baseball.
Well, I'm thinking like, yeah, like what's happening here? Like, it's like I'm not like a prospect. So I click on it. My name, same spelling. There was a Mark Gooch in Athens, Georgia, somewhere in Georgia. There was like a 4 or 5 star wide receiver prospect, like 6'4", 230-pound black dude named Mark Gooch, who was taking all my shine on Google.
You didn't try to impersonate him?
No shit. I thought I would have done.
No.
Flown to Athens, Georgia, show up to whatever pro day.
Just start showing up to his pressers and his pro days.
Who the fuck is this white boy?
This was before my Twitter days. I did just follow him on Twitter. He announces, I got a official visit to Auburn next weekend. I show up. This is the 5-star.
Mark, what do you do against a? I don't fucking know. I'm too drunk right now. I can't think of anything.
Real quick, speaking of like Twitter and same names, it kind of just came into my head. It'll be quick. But did y'all ever hear the rumor that LeBron James paid someone like $10,000 for the King James handle?
That doesn't surprise me at all. That happens way more than you would imagine.
I fucking
That's why
wish.
a lot of people like take.
Like my name's James. My could you imagine if I just had fucking King James? LeBron's like, hey, here's 10K. Let me have that.
Tell him 15K and it's the deal.
Dude.
Yeah, I mean that actually happens like way more than you would imagine.
I know like players like pay another player like $10,000 for their jersey number when they switch teams and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
But
I would have told LeBron, give me one of your Kias and I will.
Like, yeah, imagine just chilling one
For
day.
a Kia.
LeBron DMs.
Have you seen his Kias, the little Kia K900 or whatever? They're
Nope.
nice. I want one so bad. They're built for like a tall person. I want one.
My wife wants a matte green G-Wagon.
All right, so to the lows. Wiz, you have written down here rain.
Yes, so it has fucking rained nonstop, on and off for 2 fucking months in the entire state of Texas, and
nonstop, on and off.
Like, I mean, like it has been like a couple days. Like,
talk
it
about
is not
a fucking double negative there.
It's an oxymoron.
Yeah,
but
It's
like,
also
you know what I mean? Like, we haven't gotten more than a couple days break, and they're just pouring down.
It's not a double negative.
Yes, it is.
It's an oxymoron. Like,
Where's
when
the double negative?
When you
You're
say
arguing with a drunk person right now, who gives a fuck? I'm wrong.
But so it is pouring down all day today, and fucking get soaked at work and all sorts of shit. And I get to go to Florida this weekend to go to Disney, and it's gonna be raining all weekend. So I got my poncho packed.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry that we don't feel sorry for you. It's gonna rain on my vacation, guys.
At least you're going on fucking vacation. At least
We'll
it wasn't
be at
ruined
work.
like mine. I hope yours is shitty as mine was last weekend.
But you rebooked. You got something else going on. So don't
Not at the
wish shit
same
on
house, although it is a cottage on the ocean. But
me. Yeah. Don't wish shit on me, because if mine turns out shit, I'm just gonna wish shit on your next one. So
I don't care.
but my high is I'm going to Disney this weekend.
No shit.
That's a transition. It's been a mess of an episode.
This episode has really been all over the place.
It really
Okay.
we started with random shit.
Hunter, hit your high, and then I'll hit mine because I want to save mine for the last because I'm gonna make y'all feel bad after you guys hit yours.
I don't know.
Is
I'm pretty
yours-
high on mine. Mine's a great high because I finally finished number 1. By far the hardest class I've taken in college so far, advanced statistics, also known as intermediate business analysis. It was a 4-month course shoved into 4 weeks. I finished it with an A.
Let's go.
95.7. Wednesday starts number 2. I will be starting business law.
Wait, you didn't put this, and I think you're gonna skip it, and you're drunk, so you would skip it. You go ahead and hit your other self brag that you shared with us this week. College related.
You posted it on your stories.
Oh shit! Yeah, I forgot it.
There you go.
Yeah.
I'm giving you your moment.
You know I'm drunk. Thank you. I made
Turn up your game.
I already talked about this on a previous episode though, but
Did
it
you?
wasn't official. Now it's official. I made the
Yeah, now
president's
it's
list.
official, so you get it again.
I've officially made the president's list Fucking awesome. Let's go back to Lowe's real quick because I forgot. I started with $20
All
playing
over.
blackjack, went all the way down to $1, and then flew up to $300. Now you're wondering why this is low. Well, I'm a fucking idiot. That's why. I started losing and panicking. And when I panic, I started betting $25 at a fucking time and lost like 8 straight.
Oh, that's
Finished with $40.
I love it because Hunter's like in like just the full on
I'm a
throws of like
degenerate. I'm a fucking degenerate.
like beginner gambling of just like
Well, not
chasing
really.
his losses.
Like
and...
I'm so fucking smart when it comes to sports, but blackjack, I was up 300 and panicked. I mean, I still finished up 40.
So I'll make this as quick as possible. When I turned 21, I bought $500 to a casino. I only played fucking slots all night because I was scared to like blow it all at a table. So I'm down to $40 after I go in with 500, and I turn that 40 on a blackjack table back into $600 and walk out up. The next time we go a couple weeks later, it's like me, my wife, my cousins, and some friends. And I just sit down on blackjack and lose $300 within 30 minutes. And I'm like, I can never fucking come here again. I don't know. They let me win my money back the first time. I know
Okay.
it.
So
Blackjack's so fun.
I have the last tie, and this is like all very what's the word I'm thinking of? I guess preliminary is not the right word, but you get it. So I had a low a few weeks ago on the housing market. Well, as of 9 o'clock this morning, my wife and I are under contract on a house. Homeowners, baby, American dream. And I also I had ulterior motives for this being my high for the week because, and you guys will like this. So we haven't told anybody because it's under contract. Contracts fall through fucking all the time. That's why I said this is like a very preliminary high. And I hesitated even putting it in the episode at all. But then I actually really liked this idea that I had. So we're not going to say anything like pretty much till closing, at least not to my family. She might tell her family, but I don't think they listen. But so yeah, I'm like this. I'm going to say on this episode, my high, under contract, fixing to buy a house, super excited. I will not say another word on here or to anybody in my family until we close on this house and get the keys in hand. Because my parents, my phone will blow up. Oh my gosh, had no idea. So surprised. This is awesome. And then I'm going to hit every single one of them with, you'd have known a month ago if you listened to my podcast, motherfucker.
Yes. Oh, good. That's
perfect.
That's this next level.
Love the freaking long con. And I know it's going to be just sweet gratification when I get to rub it in my family's face.
Oh, Gooch is playing the long game right now.
That is a genius.
Yeah. Wiz still thinks his Disney trip is higher though.
No.
So also on the very off chance, and there's one person in particular that I know will listen to this, but that one person, you know who you are, and then anybody else in my family who might happen to hear this, keep it to your fucking self.
Michael?
Okay? Mikhail.
Oh.
But I'm
sorry. I've only seen it spelled. I've never heard it said.
Anybody else?
In my defense.
I've said it like 3 times on here.
I swear you said Michael.
I heard Michael all the time, but I'm also drunk, so leave me alone.
To Mikhail and anybody else in my family, don't ruin this long con for me.
Mikhail, the most loyal of your family.
Yeah, he ain't gonna say shit.
Your wife won't even listen. She don't want to hear your voice.
Oh, she don't listen.
She thinks it's cringy.
She does.
That's okay. Hallie does too.
So this is a story, and like I wouldn't have even brought this up if you hadn't brought it up just now. She actually she started a new job, and she had a coworker who was talking to her today about how they bought this mic to start a podcast, and then they got like uncomfortable. They were gonna do a podcast with their wife, which sounds like the fucking worst experience ever. But like they said, like they started recording like the first episode and then got like cringy or uncomfortable and stopped it and haven't done it since. And my wife was like, well, actually, my husband does a podcast, and like if you need like any tips or like just to kind of know what like kind of like a startup setup kind of looks like, sounds like, she gave him the podcast, and he actually like listened and went to listen. But then of course my wife, he's at work, pulls it up on his work computer, goes to click on last episode, and my wife goes, "Please don't play that right here next to me." He was like, "What is it? Is it bad? What do they talk about?" She's like, "I don't know what they talk about, but I'm not listening to that."
Damn, what a cock block.
But then I don't even know this guy. I think his name's Preston. So I think he might actually listen to this episode. So if you made it all the way to the end, Preston, you're super real, because he came back from his lunch break today and told my wife, "So did you guys have to buy a house because your house burnt down, or because your husband burnt your house down?"
Oh, he real.
I know. I was in my head. I was like, either he found us on TikTok or he watched like at least halfway into that episode, because I know that wasn't like in the beginning.
Hey Preston, if you're hearing this, you want to join our fantasy league?
That is true. We still have a full like 7 spots available.
6 spots. Rowdy wants in, so 6.
Okay, so 6.
Preston, you could be lucky number 6.
I need to figure out if my friends who watched week 1 or like the first couple weeks are still watching.
Friends.
I thought we were your friends.
My real life friends that I hang out with just as much as y'all.
Well, with that being said, all
since
right.
We're not real. Hunter,
thank you all for listening. This has been episode 10. We finally made it to double digits. It's going to be over a year, almost 2 years till you get 3 digits. Fuck, tanked. So, episode 10 of Below 500. Leave a
this
like.
Man's got to buy a mic.
Oh, I was wondering why you were pointing at me. I was like, well, I'm not even talking. Why am I getting pointed at?
Look, I was confused because my things are vertical, so I just see Wiz. He's at the top, so I just see him
pointing to nothing.
Right. I'm like, is he?
I don't even know.
Right now?
Are we in different orientation once this edits?
Mine's straight up.
So
that's weird.
It seems like usually when you post me on YouTube, like, because when you pointed just now, you pointed at me, but when you post me on YouTube, I always end up on the bottom, which is really throws me off.
It's whoever joins first is next to me. It's always Hunter, so you're gonna be. I'm pointing at the right
fucking
person.
Time. All right.
Okay.
Anyway, thanks for interrupting me.
God damn.
This episode is a mess.
It really is. But I mean, hey, double digits got to start somewhere. How are we going to finish? A mess? Probably. More than likely. As long as Wiz is a part of this, we're going to finish a mess. This has been episode 10. Leave us a like and subscribe to us on YouTube at Below 500 Podcast. If you enjoyed today's episode, be sure to rate us and review us on Apple Podcasts at Below 500. Listeners, please, for the love of God, if you have a question, send it to us.
Yeah, we need listener questions so we can spend less time talking about freaking shot recipes and Hunter and Wiz's thermostats.
And the Lakers and the Cowboys. I'm sick and tired of talking about the fucking Cowboys. Please, if you have a question.
What is that? You showing us
follow
that we have
us
no
on Twitter
reviews?
Below 500.
We have 4.
Oh, okay.
Follow us on Twitter Below 500 Pod and tweet us your question, or just send it in our DMs. If you have us on social media individually, ask us, or tell us your question. We will answer it on next pod. But until then, this has been Below 500.
Hunter is